Remember that people do pay for readings as well, so paid readings do take priority. I'm just going to set up the live because I can't see the chat. Oh, wiggle that around as well. Okay. Hello, my lovely. Hello. Don't ask, just post, my lovelies. Remember, when you're asking readers the same question all the time, A, you're not doing your work, so nothing is going to change. And even if it did, it will fall apart again because you haven't changed. You haven't done the work that you need to do. Why? Because your thoughts create. And also, nothing is going to probably have shifted from if you had a reading like yesterday or the day before with me or another reader or within the same day. Unless you're doing the work, nothing is going to change. A tarot reading is not going to change your life. So, Garima, what's going on with Akshay? And Divine Feminine Chronicles, as I'm shuffling for Garima, you're not doing your work if you're still wondering what he's doing. That's not how it works. So you're not doing your work. You're still coming across as noticing a lack of him, wanting him with you, being desperate, being needy. So that is not doing your work. When you're doing your work, you know how he's feeling about you because you're telling him how he's feeling and acting towards you. It's a done deal. So go back to my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, and start doing the work you do need to be doing, my lovely. Right. Akshay to Garima. Okay, you will be back together, Garima. Okay, how does he feel about you? The Lovers, so obviously he's got feelings for you. He is struggling with things at the moment. You may be struggling, so hence he is. Remember, everyone is you pushed out, but there will be victory here and success for you. So do the work you need. Let's turn this around quicker. The videos are in my Get Them Back playlist on this channel or in my other channel, Your Thoughts Create. You're going to have to be patient, but you need to do the work. Right, Divine Feminine. I will do you a reading from your DM. If you get triggered, don't have a meltdown. See it as feedback and the work you still need to be doing. It is not about what your person thinks or feels. Everyone is you pushed out. And when you're still wondering what he's thinking or feeling, you're not doing the work. Because you're still putting it to him. He thinks and feels and should be showing up in your reality how you want him to. End of. He still holds you in high regard. You're still the woman he's passionate about. He is walking away from wherever he is to make this offer to you, commitment or to communicate. Sometimes I get drawn to this like a telephone, the old-fashioned telephone lines. So keep doing what you're doing. Okay, I don't get timings. You have to keep on your strict mental diet. Okay, if you're wanting contact, you should be affirming throughout the day, solidly in a loop. He contacted me today telling me how much he loves me, wants, needs only me. You know, he needs to talk to me. He wants to talk to me. All the things I say in my other playlists, okay, on my other channel as well. You should be affirming that. You should have not one single thought that is, how does he feel about me? What's he doing? When's this going to happen? How's this going to happen? Because if you do, you're pressing the time lag button. You're pressing pause. You're telling him how he thinks and what he wants and how he should be acting. He doesn't have free will in your reality. So keep affirming. It is working, but we want it to work quicker. Okay, he is coming back towards you. So keep affirming. No questioning. No tarot readings. It is not up to him. You create your reality, my lovely. Right, Brittany, I'm seeing that you've donated. And what's your question? Can you please put your questions in your PayPal payments, please? So that it is question. I have got it here. Please put question on PayPal payment and make sure correct amount. Energy check between... Oh no, that's not Brittany. Remember, if you post, do your question. So Brittany, what's your question, please? Tony, I've just seen a question for you. Can I get a message from my adoptive mum? Is she in spirit? Because I don't really want to open up spirit coming in, or else I'll have to do it for a lot of people, and it takes up a lot of energy and time. Right, Brittany, my lovely, is a loving relationship that's healthy coming in for me the rest of this year? Okay. Right, yes, there is a soulmate connection coming in. Remember, soulmate doesn't necessarily mean that you went out with this person in a past life. Okay, it is just somebody from your same soul group, your same soul tribe. Again, the Knight of Cups. So somebody is coming in. Now we've got the King of Wands. So they could be a fire sign. They might be slightly older than you. It may have been somebody that you've been out with before who's looking very worried, and it went off with a karmic and is now coming back. However, you give too much. You're saying here, will there be a healthy relationship? If you don't have your self-concept, it doesn't matter how many people come into your life. You will self-sabotage it if you don't love and respect and value yourself and remind yourself of that self-concept every single day. So I have a video in my Get Them Back playlist and on my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, that says about self-concept, because what you are and you attract who you are. So if you are thinking along the lines of, oh, every relationship I have is a disaster, men only use me, you know, I seem to be they only seem interested in me for sex, and then they go off and find someone else. You know, whatever issues you have within yourself, how you feel about relationships, you need to tighten up. It will not be healthy unless you have a healthy outlook on it. So yes, someone is coming in for you, but Spirit is saying you give yourself away too quick. I don't mean you sleep with them too quick. You give everything to a relationship, but get nothing back. And that's why you're questioning, will it be healthy? It will be healthy if you tell yourself that you are loved, adored, cherished, admired, desired, wanted, spoiled, absolutely rotten. You're the goddess queen. You're the powerful creator of your reality. You're a master manifester. Of course, your person loves you, adores you, treats you with respect, values you, and appreciates you. Okay? So again, I used to, but I'm not doing it anymore. Affirmations are your thoughts. You are affirming what you want to be seeing in your life. So even all of you, when you get your person back, if you are not on your strict mental diet still affirming how you want that person to treat you, you will revert back to your old self. And if it's an ex, they will revert back to their old self. Everybody thinks that manifesting is just some technique. It is not. You are constantly thinking, you have a brain, you are breathing, you are constantly creating. End of. So when you look at your life and it is shit or whatever, okay, you are affirming that. You're keeping that reality in place. Like I say, nobody should be a victim in their own movie. Nobody should be an extra in anybody else's. And when you are all wanting to know, yeah, but how does my person feel about me? What are they thinking about me? What do you want them to feel and think about you? It's your reality. Everyone is you pushed out. It is simple. So yes, Brittany, somebody is coming into your life, but it depends how needy and clingy and your old thoughts are. You're not an extra in anybody else's movie. Take whoever comes into your life, do not put them on your pedestal because you are giving your power away. And Josephine, while I'm having my cup of tea, I wouldn't be able to answer that question. Is he your ultimate life partner? Sweetheart, people get married thinking they've married the ultimate life partner. What you think and feel is what you get in your reality. So if you want him to be your ultimate life partner, then he is. He loves me. He adores me. He worships the ground I walk on. He spoils me. He respects, values, and appreciates me. The cards will not tell you he is your ultimate life partner because a tarot reading is not set in stone. You could wake up in a month's time and think, you know what, I can't be asked with that bloke. And again, it doesn't matter. It's not up to their feelings. How do you want him to feel about you? He loves me. He adores me. He spoils me absolutely rotten. He brings me flowers every single week. He worships the ground I walk on. He's besotted with me. He's head over heels in love with me. I'm the only woman he's ever loved, wanted, and needs. I'm his home, his happiness, the love of his life. Your thoughts create. Yeah, what dropped out on the floor? You're the powerful creator of your life. You're the magician. So how do you want him to be feeling and treating you? You get caught up in your emotions too much. Again, emotions are scattered. I've asked how he feels about you. Like I've said, spirit will bring up what you need to know, not what you want to know. So, spirit is backing up what I've just said to you. Okay, you're the powerful creator. How do you want him? Yes, Josephine, this is for you. How do you want him to be treating you? Okay, like I just said, I've asked how he feels about you. He sees you as quite an emotional, loving person, but you get caught up in your emotions. So, how do you want him to be treating you? Like I say, for all of you, I ask the spirit the questions that you ask, but spirit will bring out what they want you to know, not what you want to know. So when I have people who are like, yeah, but I asked how he felt about me, I don't care. Spirit will tell you what you need to know so that you can get this person in your life. Stop struggling with this, thinking, what does he think about me? I've told you before, in my personal mentoring, I have clients who come to me whose person is telling them, get lost. I don't want anything to do with you. You are not my person. I don't give a fuck about you. And I show them how to shift their thoughts, because your thoughts are creating your reality, what affirmations to say, and their person changes their mind. Why? Because they have to. Everyone is you pushed out in your conscious awareness. So all of you, how do you want your person to be treating you and acting towards you? But you've got to have your own self-concept. And that's why my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, will help you. You are all giving your power away to your other people in your life. And women are notorious for doing this. Women more than men, because women are very romantic. They want that romance. They want that Mills and Boons fairy tale ending. So whenever a man comes into their lives, they will do anything, and they put that man on a pedestal. You are giving your power away. Of course, you can love this person and show them love and joy and commitment, but don't give your power away. They have to conform to what you are thinking. If you don't like the way your person is treating you, shift your thoughts. Stop going over the old story and reacting to whatever they're doing in the current 3D. The current circumstances do not matter. Right. Rose, spirit message for you. What does Rose need to know at this current time? Two lovely cards, the Two of Cups, Rose, and the Ten of Cups. So if you are in a loving relationship already, then it's saying that the only thing that you need to do is turn your back on your emotions or things that are not serving you. Okay, so I don't feel that you want to walk away from this relationship if you're in one, because it seems a very good, close, loving relationship. If you're not in a relationship and you're waiting for somebody to come back, then somebody is coming forward. They're turning their back on something, but you still need to keep your emotions in check. So without your feedback, I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Just keep following your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? Brazen Beauty, who is he? Can I have an initial, Brazen Beauty, please? Then Rose, if he's with somebody else, if the family card could be that he's with another family or parents or whatever, okay, then he's walking away from that. I don't know when though, but keep shifting your thoughts. Brazen, oh, forgotten who you said you were. Brazen Beauty, who is he? Can I have an initial or a star sign, please? Remember, I connect to energies. So I need a link, like an initial or a name or a star sign of your person's. Right, while I'm waiting for Brazen Beauty to put that, I will answer Angel 11. Should I contact Y or wait? No, I would wait for him. You can. It is your life. Brazen Beauty, I've been asking you if you can do an initial or a star sign or the name of your person, please. Him or her is not good enough for me to connect to their energies. Who's this? Angel 11. You need to keep focusing on your own self-concept. So again, go to my playlist in the Get Them Back playlist and understand what that means. The connection is still there. You're getting caught up in your emotions. So when you are affirming what you want them to be doing, they contacted me today. Okay, they contact me every day. They wanted to talk to me. They need to talk to me. They're telling me how much they love me and want only me and need only me. They have to conform. So the more you are looping affirmations that you want to be seeing in your life and not going over the old story, then it will come in quicker. Thank you, Brazen Beauty. So you can contact him, but don't have a meltdown if it's not the answer you wanted or he doesn't contact you back. See that as feedback to work you still need to be focusing on. If you feel sick or nervous doing it, don't do it. That's your intuition telling you it's not the right time, it's not the right thing to do. Brazen Beauty and W. What are W's energies in the connection with Brazen Beauty, please? Right, he is hopeful that, you know, in his energies, he's feeling hopeful that you will get back together, I feel. Yeah, he's trying to be strong, okay? Perhaps having the confidence and courage to contact you. What's going on in his thoughts? Yeah, he's, you know, thinking in his thoughts, he's thinking about the relationship you had. What's in his feelings? Yeah, I feel he wants to give this another go. He wants to come forward and offer you something more secure. So, Romance Angel. This is your reading I'm doing now, Brazen Beauty. So if you've missed this bit, play it back. We're at 23 minutes. Yeah, you've got to clear your energy. Okay? Brazen Beauty, you've got to clear your energy regarding this. It doesn't mean you... I don't like this title, okay? They draw me to this. You are... Remember, he is you pushed out. So how do you want him to be treating you? You're obviously still interested in this guy, even though you broke it off. Because you wouldn't be... If you didn't want to know about him, you didn't care, I broke it off, finished, goodbye to bad rubbish, okay, you wouldn't be getting a tarot reading about him. And remember, tarot readings are not set in stone. So to me, in his energies, he wants another chance here. But for you, you have to release the old version of him. What was he doing that pissed you off, that made you finish with him? And then correct it. You know what? He's loyal, faithful, fully devoted, committed to me. If it was a loyalty issue, or he didn't respect you enough, or love you enough, or he didn't pamper you enough. You know what? He loves me, adores me. He's absolutely besotted with me. Your thoughts create, not his thoughts, your thoughts. So how do you want him to be acting towards you? I've got a video in the Get Them Back playlist and other videos on my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, about everyone is you pushed out. Clearly decide what you want. So advice for Brazen Beauty regarding William, please. Yeah, you can contact him. This is the messenger card. So if you want to contact him or just unblock him if you've blocked him, you don't have to tell him you've unblocked him or whatever. You can contact him. But remember, you're in charge of your reality. Don't put him on your pedestal and have him in your mind create the version of him that you want him to be, that is showering you with love, affection, and appreciation. When you're reacting, finger wagging, arguing, you need to do this and you need to do that, it goes in one ear, straight out the other, and you're left feeling disappointed. When I have somebody that comes into my reality that I am consciously aware of that starts treating me in a way I don't want it to, I change them in my mind. Before, I used to react, have arguments, and it would always go tits up. But since I've been aware that I am the conscious creator of my reality, my thoughts create, I change people in my mind. It takes 2 or 3 days. They turn up how I want them to be. But you have to keep it going. Even when you get back together, you have to keep sustaining it. It's a lifestyle change. You're constantly creating. So create what you do want to be seeing and how you want people to be treating you. So if you want to contact him, that's fine. If you want to unblock his ass and not tell him, that's fine. But you've got to have your own self-concept as well. Every day I do affirmations regarding my self-concept. I'm a goddess queen. Everybody loves me, adores me, respects, values, appreciates me, spoiled me absolutely rotten. I am good enough. I am worthy. Okay, yeah. You know, these 2 beautiful cards. Think about what you want. This is your wish fulfilled. You're laying back, dreaming of all the beautiful things, the way you want him to love you and adore you and buy you roses every week, spend every minute of his day with you, loves your company, loves you, adores you, spoils you absolutely rotten, whatever you want from him. Okay, but it's not going to happen overnight. She's brewed these potions. She's got to wait for them to be ready. So he's not going to instantly abracadabra, he's changed man. Okay, it will happen. And it usually takes me 2 to 3 days. It might take you longer if you keep having negative or opposing thoughts and seeing him as the old version of him. Even if you don't want to contact him and you want him to contact me, then you should be affirming every time you think about him. William contacted me today. William needed to talk to me today. William wanted to talk to me today. William contacted me today to tell me how much he loves me, how he can't live without me and wants only me. I'm the only woman he wants. Okay? So that is your advice. This swords are your thoughts. You've got to get your victory wreath over your thoughts. What is it you want? They have no free will in your reality. There are multiple dimensional realities. In their reality, they can do what the fuck they want. It's a different reality to yours. You create your reality with your thoughts. You're the only one in your head having those thoughts and arguments and keeping the old version of him as the shitty version that he was that you broke up with. Like I say, I'm not just a psychic tarot reader. I am a personal mentor. I do this every day, helping people to shift their thoughts into what they do want and they see results. You will get your person. If you desire your person, they've not gone. You've not broken that connection. They will come back one day. Do you want to wait months? Do you want to wait years? How long have you all been watching tarot readings for and nothing's changed? You've heard no end of times over the last few months, oh, my person's coming back to me. They still love me. Have they shown up yet? No. They won't until you shift your thoughts. And if they do come back and you haven't changed within, it will fall apart again. Barney, when will my current difficult situation for career end? When you shift your thoughts about it. When you shift your thoughts about it. What don't you like about your career that is pissing you off and that's difficult? Shift your thoughts to what you do want to be seeing. Remember, a reading is only for guidance. If you don't take on board the guidance that's given, you're not going to see changes. Spirit can't do the work for you. That's why they're guiding you and telling you what you need to be doing in order to get what you want. Yeah, you're caught up in your emotions about this. Okay? You're caught up in this emotion. You might even think that there is someone... when you're saying that, I'm not able to clear my course, you're keeping that affirmation. You've reaffirmed that you're not able to clear your course. Why are you telling yourself that? Of course I've cleared my course. I passed with flying colours. I've got my degree or my certificate. I've passed my exams. I am the best at what I do. When you're sat in your mindset of, I can't do this, that's what you're reaffirming. You can't do it. So you're not going to see it change. That's why you're in your emotions. You're attaching too many emotions to this. You're getting caught up in fuck my life, I can't do this, which is going to keep that in place. So I have another channel, Your Thoughts Create, that will help you to get anything you want in your life. You can have, be, and do anything. You're the powerful creator of your reality. You're not tired thinking of all the shit that you don't want to see in your life. You're not there, sat there going, oh, this is so hard, thinking negatively that I'm not going to pass my course. Why? I don't understand when people say they're tired about thinking positive thoughts about the beautiful life that they want. You're not getting tired thinking about all the shit you don't want in your lives. When I want something in my life, I'm excited. I reaffirm the crap out of it until it shows up. That's how I get what I want in my life. So Spirit is saying to you, you can sit there going, fuck my life, and feeling emotional. It's not going to change anything. There is a new opportunity coming in for you. But you'll go back into a negative. Swords are your mental energy. You're trapping yourself. You've put your own bars up at your window and you're sat there crying. You're sat there having sleepless nights. You're worrying. You're stressed. So you're not going to see the changes you want. Okay? You don't need to think about the how and the when. That's not your job to think, how is this going to happen? When's this going to happen? You just see yourself as already completed it. How would you feel? What would you be thinking? What would you be doing if you completed that course? Here, in your mind, people congratulating you. Congratulations, Varney, you passed your course. Oh my God, we so knew that you could do this. It's amazing. How wonderful. We're so happy for you. And in your mind, I completed my course. Oh my God, I feel fucking fantastic. Imagine where your certificate is going to go. Okay? Be telling yourself every time you go to think about your course, the first thing you should be saying is, I passed that course. I'm the best at what I do. I know this fucking subject inside and out. Affirm what you want to see. What you focus on grows. What you believe in manifests. So if you're reaffirming a load of negative crap to yourself, that's what you're going to see. So Spirit's advice is saying, yes, there's a new opportunity coming in for you, but you'll probably self-sabotage it again. If you don't want to self-sabotage it, go to my other channel and take the advice I've just said. Why would you be creating in your reality you failing? We're only born with two fears, the fear of being dropped and the fear of loud noises. The rest are fears that you're keeping in place and telling yourself and assuming to be true and believing in. Don't believe in them. Your subconscious mind that creates your reality doesn't know what's real and what's not real. So affirm what you do want to be seeing. Instead of affirming what you don't. Azalea, my lovely, who are you on here and what is your question? Who drank my tea? Who drank my tea when I wasn't looking? Who was I waiting for? Azalea. What is the energy between long distance friend Michael and I? I'm not sure if we should give each other space. Do you want to give each other space? It's your reality. In your reality, do you want to give him space? Or is that just your own fears and doubts and insecurities coming in? So, energies of Michael regarding wherever you are. Where was your question? I want to focus on it. Azalea. What's the energy between long distance with Michael? Right. Michael's energies in the connection with Azalea. Right, he's thinking about you because you're thinking about him. The glow around this person's head shows me their thoughts. So in their energies, they're thinking about you. Why? Because you're thinking about him. It wasn't me who drank my tea. I couldn't possibly have drunk my tea. Who's going to make me a new one? But Michael has, again, you're keeping that story in place. So many of you make your life so fucking miserable. You really do. You all, not all of you, a lot of you are working on changing your lives, but some of you just, everything is held in your reality by what you believe in, what you assume to be true, what you are assuming to be true, your limiting beliefs, okay, if I didn't say that, your thoughts, feelings, and your doubts, fears, and insecurities. Yes, there is negativity around him. He's doing a lot of thinking, but there's a lot of negative thoughts he's having or negative people around him. He is you pushed out. How do you want him to be treating you? Like I say, if anybody comes into my 3D reality and they're treating me how I don't want to be treated, I fucking change them. In my thoughts. Takes me 2 or 3 days. I affirm how I do want them to be treating me. I don't react in the meantime to how they are treating me. I'm cool with that. I don't care. Okay. In my mind, they are treating me how I want to. You are affirming we're both going through heartache. We're both going through this. I think we need time. At the end of the day, do you want the bloke in your fucking life or not? If you do, affirm what you do want to be seeing. The more you're affirming the old story, you're keeping that in place longer. Yes, of course, you're going through heartbreak, but you're keeping it in place. You're dwelling in that. Yeah, there's, a miserable situation. He's focusing on the spilt milk, crying over spilt milk. He's not bringing love into his life. He's just thinking about all the shit in his life as well. What's in his feelings? Feelings, because of, if it's not heartbreak between the two of you and it's because of someone else, then I feel that this is the other person. If it is because of you, than, you know, words that were said I'm hearing. But I feel it's somebody else. So yeah, third parties are a factor. I never listen to the religious. I mean, you might have religious differences, you might have spiritual differences that are coming in, or factors that are coming in. But usually when I see that, I just know it's because of outside influences. So because of these other people, okay? So advice for you, my lovely. What can you be doing to change this, as it's your reality? He has to show up whatever you are thinking, feeling, or talking about him. If you are thinking, oh, he's so heartbroken, this other person really hurt him and he needs his space and all that, you are reaffirming that and keeping that in your reality. If you want it to be just friends, you know, he is just a great friend. He contacts me every day. He's so chatty. He's so funny. He loves my company. He loves hearing my voice. Okay, he finds me a very valued friend. If you want to be going out with the bloke, he contacts me every single day. He needs to contact me. He wants to contact me. He is contacting me every day, telling me how much he loves me, how much he wants me, how much he needs me. I'm his home. I'm his happiness. I'm the love of his life. He wants to spend every free minute of his day with me. Doesn't matter. Current circumstances do not matter. Right, then shift that fucker out of your life. The father of my children is delaying in moving out. No, the father of my children moved out. He was happy to get the fuck out of my house and move on in his life. He found somebody else who's the love of his life. He couldn't wait to move out. He's so excited about moving out. Move him out in your mind. Your thoughts create. If you're holding on to his delay in moving out, the fucker could be there for months or years. No, move him on. Shuffle along the bus in your thoughts. Not reacting, finger wagging and having a meltdown and reacting and arguing isn't going to move him out. Your thoughts create. And you're holding that thought of his delay in moving out. No, not in my reality. In my reality, he's gone. He couldn't wait to move on out. He found somebody else. He's moved out. He's happy. Thank you very much. So, advice for Azalea. Yeah, you need to be patient. You need to get your thoughts balanced. And your emotions. Thoughts and emotions balanced here. What is it you want to be seeing? It is your reality. What do you want to be seeing in your reality? I want the father of my children out of my fucking house. I want Michael moving in. Or I want to live with him where he lives. Or whatever you want. It's your reality. I don't know what you want. Okay, Leo. Woo! Yeah, you're cutting your nose off to spite your face. You're leaving yourself out in the cold. Change your thoughts to change your reality. And I've got a whole channel called Your Thoughts Create that will help you do that. What is it you want in your life? Not what the father of your children wants in your life, not what Michael wants in your life. They're not in your head creating your thoughts, and they're not in your heart knowing what your desire to have is. If you desire something, it is yours until you don't desire it anymore. Leo, I haven't looked at the emails, but if you didn't put the question in there, can you do it next because you're next? I assume you're next. I haven't actually looked, but... Yeah, if you do that, shift your thoughts, you will see your life change really quick. So shift your thoughts and events will start unfolding quickly. If you're on your strict mental diet means only thinking about what you want in your life and affirming as if you've already got it, it's already happened, and not going over the old story or how people are treating you and keeping that in place. The father of your children moved out. He couldn't wait to go. He's so excited to move out. He's found an amazing place that is fine for him. He's met somebody else and he can't wait to move the fuck out of my house or whatever. Okay, it was all amicable. He paid me everything he owes me. Goodbye. That's him sorted in your reality. Michael contacts me every single day, telling me how much he loves me, adores me, wants to be with me. I'm the only woman he's ever loved. He can't wait to be with me. He loves my company. He spends every spare moment of his time with me. Okay, shift your thoughts and you will see things happen quick. It's not going to happen overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day. If it was, it would be shit. So shift your thoughts. You can have whatever you want in your life. You're just keeping all the crap in place with your thoughts and by putting these other men on your pedestal and holding all the past of what's happened in place. It doesn't matter what Michael feels or thinks. He will act and feel how you want him to in your reality. It doesn't matter what the father of your children is thinking or feeling or anybody else. You're the one with the brain thinking. You're the one with the desire of what you want in your life. Okay, Leo. Will Anthony T contact me by Valentine's Day or has he moved on? Okay, so again, you are putting a time limit on this. What happens then if he doesn't contact you on Valentine's Day? Are you going to go, that's it, I've had enough, I don't give a fuck about him? No, you're going to still be thinking about him. So I say to my clients when I'm mentoring them, the how and the when it happens, not your concern. If you get hung up on timings and you're trying to control timings, you're going to be disappointed. So what are Anthony's? Will Anthony contact Leo by Valentine's Day? He's not moved on. A lot of you think because you're in separation with your person in the 3D that they've moved on. As I've said before, if you desire them, you are thinking about them, they have not moved on. They are connected to you. They are only not yours when you decide you don't desire them anymore. So in order to get your person reacting and responding how you want them to, you have to shift your thoughts. Watch your feelings and watch what you're telling other people about them. Because whenever you talk, think, okay, or what you're feeling and it's the old story of what happened and how they're treating you, you are keeping that in place. Yeah. I don't know if it's going to be by Valentine's Day. Like I say, Spirit will not pinpoint things like that. But there is victory and success here and commitment coming in. It may not be on Valentine's Day, so don't have a meltdown if it's not on Valentine's Day. Like I say to my clients, it is just a day. An event, situational words have no meaning until you attach your meaning and thoughts and emotions to it. So at Christmas time, for example, I had half my clients having a meltdown because their person wasn't going to be with them for Christmas, and the other half going, you know what, I don't care. My person is my person. We're going to have lots of other Christmases together. So if you are, so Spirit is saying to you, you need to watch your thoughts. Swords are your mental energies. Watch your thoughts. If you want him to contact you, then you should be, no, that's coming from, you can, it is your life. But if you feel sick, if you feel nervous or it feels wrong, don't do it. If you are perfectly cool and you contact him and he comes back with drop off the face of the earth, or he doesn't contact you, don't have a meltdown. See it as feedback. You messed with the middle. See it as feedback of work you still need to be doing. Spirit is saying there is going to be commitment and a victory in this relationship. Now, just because it might not happen on Valentine's Day, so what? That's you attaching a romantic, I need to be loved. He only loves me on Valentine's Day. If he doesn't contact me on Valentine's Day, then he doesn't love me. No, Spirit is telling you this connection is there. You just need to stay on your mental diet. So you can affirm solidly for the next from now till Valentine's Day, if you are so desperate that he has to contact you on Valentine's Day. He contacted me, he tells me he loves me, he sent me a bunch of roses. Okay, how many roses you want, whatever color you want them in. He sent me a beautiful Valentine's Day card, but no negative thoughts. You affirm the shit out of what you do want as if it's already happened. So compose 3 or 4 sentences together. So what do you want? Why do you want him to be contacting you on Valentine's Day? Obviously means that you want a card, you want, flowers or whatever, okay? Chocolates. You want him telling you that he loves you, that you're the only woman he's ever loved, needs and wants, okay? Write out 3 sentences as if it's already happened and affirm, loop, 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 loop. And he should change and you should get what you want. Don't be disappointed if it doesn't happen by Valentine's Day. It just means that it was too late to start doing it because it's only in a couple of days' time. Okay, the chemistry is very much there. So no, he's not moved on. You're just not seeing movement because you're keeping the old story in place. Every time you are thinking, he hasn't contacted me, you're reaffirming that. He hasn't contacted you. When you are affirming the opposite, he contacts me every single day. He is texting me right now. You have to keep affirming what you do want to be seeing as if it's already happened. So, of course, the chemistry is very much there. Keep an open mind. Don't try and control the how it will happen and the when. Just affirm what you do want to be seeing. If you do want to contact him and you don't get the response you wanted, see it as feedback. Right, somebody asked about their children. Love. Right, are Lovey's children okay? Are they safe? Okay, you are getting stressed out here. This is sort of an illness card as well. So either you're stressing out or you think, are they ill or are they okay? Are they, this is a card of stress. This is a card of you thinking. This is you, okay? Spirit is saying they're not saying that your children are ill, but they are saying that you are creating this. You will create this if you continue to stress out and think, are they ill? Are they safe? Okay, no, in your reality, of course they're safe. So that's what Spirit is saying. You are making this hard work. They might work. They might be older children and they are working. But you need to get balance on this and focus upon what it is you do desire. See her making this wish Okay, your affirmations are your wish of what you want in the future, if you like. Affirm what you do want with them. I'm not seeing anything here that is indicating that they're not safe. It is you just caught up in your thoughts. So, you know, what do you want happening in your life regarding your children? Of course they're safe. Of course they're healthy. Okay, they contact me all the time. We've got a very strong, loving relationship. Shift to what you do want to be seeing with this. I'm not getting a lot more out of this. But your family is safe, they're saying. But if you keep thinking they're not, then something will happen. Your thoughts create. So do you want to keep thinking something is going to happen? That was Lovey's I was reading. Right, somebody else has sent a payment, I think. Segunda, what is my live? Right, I'm going to refund your Segunda because you've just purchased a reading from me. What's the point of me doing a big reading for you and then spoiling it with this one in between? Okay, and it wouldn't answer it in those 3 questions anyway, so I'd rather wait till I'm actually doing your reading, which will be tomorrow. So I'll refund your money at the end of this. I'll flag it up. And in fact, what I will do, Spirit is just saying to give you a energy on you. Okay, so I will just give you advice about you for your £3. What advice do you have for Segunda in their connection with Eric? What advice? Remember, this isn't going to be like your big reading that you've purchased. So just take these 3 cards for now to keep you going until I send you your reading tomorrow. Right, advice for Segunda regarding Eric. Yeah, again, this card comes out when you are getting tarot reading after tarot reading after tarot reading. Look, the fucker is right there outside your window. Stop ignoring him by putting your nose in your videos, watching endless tarot readings. You create your reality. He's right there. Behind you. Okay? Your thoughts create. And what flew out then? The thoughts card. Mental energies. If you want this new start, new beginning with him, then you have to have your victory over your thoughts. You're an adult. If you wanted to go on a diet, you would have to watch what you were putting in your mouth. If you want to create a new beginning and a new relationship with him, then you have to watch your thoughts. Reaffirming the old story is not changing what you want. So watch your thoughts. You've got to put the work in, Spirit is saying. Endless tarot readings are not going to change them for you. Yeah, you still feel under attack. You are thinking that nothing is changing. It's all about him. You're arguing with him in your head. You are still going over the old Eric. Lovies, I've just done your reading. So where are we? 58 minutes. It's the one before this reading. So go back to about 50 minutes. So yes, Segunda, you know, you're sat there going, fuck my life, getting caught up in your emotions. So watch your thoughts. Stop listening to endless tarot readings that are general anyway, when you're looking at pick a card readings, because they're triggering you, and stop being on the defensive and struggling with this. Your thoughts create. So we'll see what Spirit comes out in your reading tomorrow, my lovely. Okay. I don't like to do finances, but let's see what advice comes through. You know, again, it's your reality, serene soul. You know, employer not paying salaries on time. No, in my reality, the fucking employer always pays salaries on time. The money is in my bank today. Keep affirming what you do want to be seeing, not reacting to the 3D. The 3D is changeable. Current circumstances don't matter. If you're seeing something in your life that you do not like, reaffirm what you do want to be seeing. Okay, yeah, you're worrying, you're stressing, you're getting, it's doing your head in, you're keeping this in place thinking that you're not going to get the money. Okay, you're cutting your nose off to spite your face. If this was me, you know, I don't put up with any crap in my reality. Since I was 50 and realised that I create my reality and always have been, unconsciously, and reacting and having meltdowns and being a negative fucking Nancy, okay? I now consciously create the reality I want. I am mindful of my thoughts. If anything pops up in my 3D, I think, what have I been thinking about it? Or if it's not something I've been thinking about and it comes up out of the blue, I don't react. And I start affirming what I do want to be seeing. So if this was me, the money's in my fucking bank account. Of course my employee paid my money. Why are you telling yourself a story where your employer is not? You're reacting to the current 3D. No, in my reality, and affirm the shit out of it. Every time you think about your employer, they're so kind. They paid everybody their salaries. We've all got our salaries. It's all in our bank accounts. And the universe will shift the how it happens and the when it happens. What is it you want? It's your world. Iman, as well, with you, your intuition knows what team you want to work on. Spirit is saying we're not even going to answer that. Your intuition knows. So if you are thinking, yeah, but I don't, then fold up 2 pieces of paper, one with H on, one with S on. Throw them up in the air, close your eyes, pick one. And if you open it and it says H and you're happy with that, you know that's the right team. If you open it up, it says H and you're like, oh, but I wanted to be on S, you've answered your own question. No, there isn't a list. Right. Renata, how is Gabriel feeling about me now that we are in contact? How do you want him to be feeling about you? We had this question the other day, and I said exactly the same thing, my sweetheart. How do you want him to be treating you? He is you pushed out. If you're thinking he's an arse, I don't know if I can trust him. He's just gone back to treating me like he did before. I don't know how I feel. That is all going to play out. How do you want him to be treating you? He spoils you. He spoils me. He loves me. He's head over heels in love with me. I'm all he thinks about all day long. I'm the only woman he wants, needs, and desires. House of Cards, I don't like doing job offers. They never work out in my readings, okay? If I say somebody gets a job, they don't get it. And if I say they don't get a job, they get it. So I don't bother with readings like that, sorry, but it never comes out. So, Gabriel. Okay, it's look, the lovers, Renata, okay, the lovers. But you're still thinking something about, you're either still cutting your nose off to spite your face, telling yourself the old version about him, okay, keeping him in place as the old person who left you before and came back, okay, you've not changed your thoughts about him, so he'll probably continue to treat you exactly the same as he did before. You're worrying about him going again, so he will. Your thoughts create. What is your gut feeling telling you here? Think positively and look at the future that you want with this person. He's come back. So do you want to keep him in your reality as the way he was treating you before, or how he's come back treating you? No. He loves me, adores me. He's head over heels in love with me. He spoils me, values me, respects me, appreciates me. He loves spending all his time with me. He contacts me every single day, telling me how much he loves me, how he can't live without me and wants only me. What do you want him to be doing in your movie? If he's come back and you've put him on your pedestal, you're giving your power away to him, and you will just continue to play an extra in his movie. And he will treat you exactly the same as he did before, because you haven't changed him. You have to keep affirming for the rest of your relationship how you want him to be treating you. I got to shift candles because I'm being lavendered out. It's getting on my chest. So let's changey candles, and that's too hot. So we have that one. Okay. Right, Squiff. Always, Squiff, time doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's been 30 years. Okay, you've obviously still thinking about this person. I'm only giving you extra because it's not going to answer it in 3 cards. So Squiff, you know, you can break the silence if you wish. But if you're affirming that your person contacts you, you know, people do this even when their person has no idea where they live. Okay, I've had clients who come to me and they're saying, you know, I can't stop thinking about somebody I met at school when, you know, they're now in their 30s or 40s. It's been over 20 years. You know, this person has no idea of my name because I've married since. They don't know my number because we didn't have mobiles back then or whatever, okay? They have no, I've moved area. It doesn't matter. Current circumstances do not matter. If you're affirming that your person contacted you because they needed to talk to you, they wanted to talk to you, they contact you all the time, they will find a way. The universe will bring them back to you by whatever means it takes to bring you your wish fulfilled. So just affirming, you don't have to reach out to them. If you do reach out and you hear nothing, or that they've moved on, or they're married, or whatever, then current circumstances don't matter. If you want to be with that person, then affirm that they're yours. And I've got a channel called Your Thoughts Create that will help you as well. So advice for Squiff regarding person they're thinking of. They want me to change decks. That's why nothing was coming in. Excuse me. Yeah, you've changed. You need to make changes, Spirit is saying. Okay, make the changes, but embrace the changes. This is the Death card, the end of the old, beginning of the new, but she's dancing with death here. Okay, she is embracing the changes that are coming in, or that she wants to come in. Right, this card is indicating to me that you are probably wondering, oh, but what if they're with somebody else? What if they're happily married and I come in and they don't want to know me? That's your fears and insecurities. Okay, it doesn't matter if this person has got 6 wives, lives on the moon, 6 husbands or whatever. I don't know if you're male or female, okay? It doesn't matter what the current circumstances are. It doesn't matter if you reached out to this person and they're like, drop dead. I've never liked you. If you desire somebody, they're yours. You just have to affirm what you do want to be seeing from that person. Yeah, you know, you're passionate about them. So if you're passionate about them, they will start thinking about you. When you think about somebody, it pings in their mind. They are you pushed out. So however you want them to be treating you or showing up in your reality, affirm that and they will. But don't try and control the how and the when, because you will press the pause button. So I see no reason why you can't. The only thing that's stopping you or a worry that you have is so much time has gone past. What if they're happy with somebody else? It doesn't matter. If you want that person, then they left that person to be with you. They will do anything for me. You can have, be and do anything in your life. I deal with clients all the time where their person is married. You know, and I just say, well, they're yours. You desire them. In your reality, they're your person. They're not the other person's. Doesn't matter if they got 6 husbands, 6 wives. Amen. Read the Right, VMK, let's come back to you. I keep seeing your question here. Hannah, my lovely. Current energies and thoughts of me and Pisces, inconsistent communication, working on affirmations for this. Right, okay, I wrote down some affirmations today. Why are you letting him do inconsistent behavior in your reality? Okay, so you can play this back. Where are we? 72 minutes. If you want communication from him constantly, say his name, his full name. So I'm just going to say Bob Smith in this example. Bob Smith is contacting me right now. Bob wants to talk to me right now. Bob needs to talk to me right now. Bob contacted me today telling me how much he loves me, wants and needs only me. I am the only woman Bob Smith loves, wants and needs. Of course, I am the only woman Bob has ever truly loved. I am his world, his home, his happiness. And repeat that on a loop 3 times a day for 15 minutes. But then through the rest of the day, whenever you think about him, just say to yourself, Bob Smith is my man. Whatever your person's name is, Bob Smith is my man. So energy update on VMK. Now, it's not going to happen in a day. You keep doing those until he makes contact. But you're tricking your mind. Remember, your subconscious mind that creates your reality does not know what's real and what's not real, and it has no concept of time. It's only us humans that make time linear. So when you are affirming that, the universe will bring it to you. It has to. But not if you're going to, in between affirming, go back into the old thoughts, or you're picking up your phone and going, yeah, but it hasn't happened yet. You're pressing the time lag, the pause button, okay? You're causing a time lag because you're reacting to the 3D. The 3D is your old thoughts. So no point looking for proof it's working. Believe and you will see it. If you're waiting to see it before you believe it, then you're going to be waiting a long time. Wendy, my lovely, hello. So advice for VMK. Yeah, see the clocks in the tree? This is your person coming back how you want him to. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Don't get caught up on the time, okay? You want your person showing up steady and secure. So in between, when you are, you don't have to visualize, because when you are talking, you get pictures, images in your mind anyway. Your subconscious works on images. So if I said to you right now, you're holding a tennis ball, or you're holding a golf ball, or you're holding a lemon, you will have a quick picture of you holding a yellow lemon, a yellow tennis ball, and a white golf ball. So you don't have to purposely take time out of your day to visualize. So no, when you're affirming, you get those feelings and you do a visual automatically. So get him contacting you every day. You want contact. Don't think, oh yeah, but he's inconsistent. No. There's another one as well. Patty, bear with me. I write these down for clients because I don't remember them all. Hang on. Right, okay. This is some other ones as well, VMK. Bob is always contacting me in any way possible and pursuing me. Bob always instantly responds back to me, even if he's busy, as I am his main priority, favourite person, and the love of his life. Bob loves hearing from me. When I contact him and he sees it's me, he gets so excited and happy. I make his day because I am his world. So you can use those as well. If you contact him and he doesn't reply for days, no, affirm that he contacts you straight away. You are the creator of your reality. And if you do this and you don't focus on the how and the when, and you just keep affirming that until he contacts you properly, how you want him to be, and then you have to keep affirming, because he'll do it for a day and then won't do it again. You have to make it your new assumption. It's your new belief, okay? Yeah, don't pin yourself down with any old story, negative thoughts, doubts, or fears. Don't give your power away. He's always letting me down. He's inconsistent. No, that's how he's going to keep showing up. You know what? He sees my fucking phone, you know, when I ring him and he sees it's me, he's fucking excited. He's over the moon. He can't wait to talk to me. If he's busy, he gets back to me. Or he answers the phone and he's like, yeah, I'm busy at the moment, sweetheart. I'll ring you back in 5. And if you do contact him, okay, and he doesn't respond, don't go into a meltdown. You know what? He's busy at the moment. He'll contact me as soon as he's free. He always contacts me as soon as he's free. Remember, your thoughts create. What do you want to be seeing? How do you want him to be acting towards you and treating you? Okay, yeah, you overthink things. Stop overthinking things before they've even happened, because they will happen. Your thoughts create. So those affirmations should snap you out of your old thought process and into your new. And if you want it to happen quicker, affirm them for 15 minutes, 3 times a day, over and over and over and over in a loop. You don't have to believe in them. Your subconscious mind needs reprogramming, because it will always take the least resistance, which is the old story, because it's used to that story. Okay, affirm 3 times a day, 15 minutes, and then in between, when you're not sat down affirming those, okay, every time you think about him, he's my man. He is so my man. He loves me. He adores me. He tells me every single day how much he loves me, wants me. He only has eyes for me and sees only me. I'm the only woman he wants, needs, and desires. Okay, go on a little rant about it. Okay, Sanya, don't you come into the lives on Instagram as well, Sanya? Because if you're asking every time, you're not doing your work, because you're doubting it and you are wanting to know what he thinks. Okay, I'll do an energy update on you, but you can't say I'm doing my affirmations and I can feel positive change. But where is he? What's he thinking? What's he feeling? That's not you doing your work. So you're causing a time delay. So I will do, okay, but I have seen you in here. I know you've bought readings. Okay, so I will do an energy update as the last time on him. He has to think and feel what you are telling him to in your mind. From now on, Sanya, I will do an energy update on you, but don't come on here saying I'm doing my manifesting, I'm positive thinking, when you are still desperate, needy, and in lack of. Because you are not shifting your energies, you are keeping yourself held back. And if you get triggered by this, see it as feedback. Don't have a meltdown. Curiosity killed the cat, okay? Don't have a meltdown. See it as work you still need to be doing, because you haven't changed him in your mind yet. You haven't changed him to the perfect version of him, because you're still questioning what he feels about you. Are we there yet? Is this working yet? I'm desperate. I need it now. You're becoming impatient. You're trying to control the how and the when. Yeah, okay. This is a card for you. This is him. He still sees obstacles. He's still got some obstacles to overcome. Okay, so you still need to believe in this connection. Children believe in Father Christmas. They believe in the Tooth Fairy. Focus on this star, this positive future, the future you want. Okay, in his energies, he's thinking he's still got obstacles to overcome. But that's not your thoughts. If you're thinking, oh, he's still got obstacles to overcome, then he will. The more you think that, the longer you're keeping that in place. That's why their thoughts and feelings do not matter. They do not have free will in your life. And I prove everything that I talk about, I have proved and gone through in my own life. 4 years ago, I've only had my channel up since 2018 and only been mentoring since the end of 2018. I know what works, and I know the quickest routes. I know what I did wrong and how I caused time delays. I am now giving you all that advice to change your lives around, because like I say, nobody should be a victim in their own movie. So what's in his thoughts? Right, he's got worries, okay? He's concerned. Look at this man here. He's fucking worried shitless. He may have somebody controlling around him, another person or a mother, okay, or work or whatever, okay? But did you say you're in no contact? Yeah, no contact. So it's not you getting onto him. What's in his feelings? Yeah, he's struggling. So that's him, because you're still giving him free will in your reality. No, he wants to contact me. I've just said the affirmations of what you need to be doing to the lady before you. So go back, where are we? 84 minutes. So go back about 10 minutes. Okay, VMK's reading it was. I gave her some affirmations to say, to get contact, and what she should be doing and how often she should be doing it and what she should be doing in between. Okay, you're thinking the time's gone past. Okay, two things. If he's with somebody else, he doesn't love that person. There is no love there whatsoever. Okay, but I think part of you is thinking, doubting this still. Oh, I don't know if he loves me. I'm not seeing anything happening, so I don't think he really loves me anymore. You've got to come out of that. If you have that thought sneak back in, that little seed, it will continue to grow. So stay optimistic. Positive thinking brings you the romance, okay? Positive thinking. So advice for you. Advice for Sanya. Right, yeah, he's my man. Every time you think about him, the first thought you should say is, he's my man. Instead of going down the rabbit hole of, oh, but I don't know if he likes me. I don't know if he thinks this. How does he feel? No, he's my man. He loves me. He adores me. He contacts me every single day, telling me how much he loves me, needs me, and wants only me. There is no room for doubt, fears, or insecurities if you want somebody back in your life, because you will get them back eventually, because you're attaching your energy to this. But we don't want to wait months or years. We want it soon, weeks or a couple of months, depending on how much you can stick to your strict mental diet. If you want to lose weight, you have to eat healthy foods. So have healthy thoughts if you want to see changes in your life. He's my man. End of. No questions. Yeah, and you will have your victory and success. He's my man. He's nobody else's. You don't say nobody else's. You just say he's my man. I'm all he thinks about. He's head over heels in love with me. He contacts me every single day telling me how much he loves me, wants me, and needs me. He is so romantic. He loves me, adores me, desires me. He's besotted with me. He respects me, values me, appreciates me. He spoils me absolutely fucking rotten. He loves my company. He spends all his free time with me. You have to affirm what you want as if you already have it. And when you're doubting and you're questioning, you are doubting your own power and you are pressing the pause button. So Spirit's advice to you is, it doesn't matter what he is going through. What matters is that he's your man. He's nobody else's. Why would you want him to be anybody else's? He's your man. And you will have your victory and success. But you've got to be on your strict mental diet and living in the wish fulfilled as if you've already got it. Okay, but you're letting your other negative thoughts come in here. That little devil on your shoulder opposite the angel that's going, no, he's not yours. He's not here. You haven't heard from him for months. He doesn't love you anymore. No, flick it off. He's my man. Of course he loves me and adores me. He tells me every fucking day how much he loves me and adores me. I'm his home, his happiness, the love of his life. No, he doesn't love you. He loves someone else. He never loved you. That's why he left you. No, fuck off. He loves me, okay? Get the drift? Get on it, my handsome. Get on it. He's my man. He is begging to see me. He is besotted with me. I'm all he thinks about all day long. I'm all he needs, wants, and desires. Patty, 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 get down on it. Jenny, you did pay twice. I'll refund you one of them. I'll flag it up so that it reminds me when I come off to refund one of them. Okay, so Jenny, what is your question, my lovely? Excuse me. Jenny, I think I accidentally paid twice. Yes, you did. But I will refund one of them. Wendy, you done that bathroom in your beautiful house yet? Yay! What colour is it now? And don't say blue. Bright blue. It's bright blue. School takes so much soft grey. It's a lovely house though. Are you happy there now? Have you settled in? It was lime green, yeah. Ugh. Does it feel like home now? Who are we waiting for? Jenny, your question, please, my lovely. Because we're not seeing it come up. Do you work at a school now then? Jenny, where's your question, please? You're holding up the chat. I'll have to nip on and do somebody else's while we're waiting for you to post your question. Ah, right, okay. I see. Jenny, there is no question from you yet. Belle, did I answer your question? While we're waiting for Ben. Right, okay. Did you say you're both Virgos without me going back to your question? That's it. What we got here? Okay, energy update. Oh, we've got another one under here. No contact. You're in no contact, aren't you? No contact. Right, okay. He is he with somebody else, sweetheart? Belle? While we're waiting for Jenny. Belle, is he with somebody else? Nope, he isn't. Okay. Well, he's arguing with somebody and he's not very happy. And he's finding out, see these two little people here? Is gossip. There's things that he doesn't like. You might be checking his social media and finding out things you don't like. Don't do that. Okay, you just broke up. Okay. So he is still right. Okay, if you've just broken up, then you need to shift your energies. You're getting caught up in your emotions here. So, you know, when people break up, they break up for a reason. Stop reacting. Okay? Don't react. Keep affirming what you want to be seeing and not what you don't. The new version of him, not the old one, that caused you to break up, or he broke up with you. You've got to have self-concept as well. Okay, you've got to have self-concept as well. But don't get caught up in your emotions. Don't check his Facebook. I feel that he is still, there could be negative people around him who are, dissing things or whatever, but he's not happy. He's not happy. He's either in conflict in his own mind, or thinking about the arguments that you had, or somebody else he's rowing with. So take it as it resonates, my lovely. Right, have we got Jenny yet? Can you see my comment? No. Right. Yeah, email me what your question is, my lovely. Sometimes YouTube will block words. And negative people surrounding him, yeah. But you need to shift that, Belle. You know what? Everybody is fully supportive of our relationship. People think we are the perfect couple. Alana, what is X thinking of me and us? Okay, Spirit's advice to you is, I did ask what's he thinking about you, so I could take this either way. If it has come out, they're saying it's a message for you. Okay, remember, Spirit will tell you what you need to hear so that you can follow the guidance and correct things, not what you want to hear. So remember, he is you pushed out. So Spirit is saying you need to be on your strict mental diet here. How do you want him to be feeling about you? What do you want him to be saying to you? I've just given a load of affirmations about the 50-odd minute mark to somebody else. Okay, that you're struggling with this. He might be thinking as well that you are too sharp with your words or whatever. Okay, I don't feel is that. Spirit is saying no. They're saying, look, no, just tell her she needs to be on a strict mental diet. Okay, your thoughts create. Then you will see changes, but stop struggling with this. So like I say, if you're in no contact, I gave a load of contact affirmations and what to do earlier about the 50-odd minute mark. And yes, he's you pushed out. So if you're, whatever story you're keeping in place, by keep thinking that, you're keeping that old story in place, that old version of him. No, he loves me, adores me, contacts me every single day. He's besotted with me, head over heels in love with me. Then you'll have your happiness and commitment with this person. Because a lot of you are in separation, you're holding that in place. Okay, so shift your thoughts. If you desire your person, then the connection is still there. You're not separated. You're separated in the 3D, but you're not in the 5. So you have to shift. You have to think about the best version of you in that relationship, the best version of your person in the relationship, because they weren't the best version before, and the perfect relationship that you want, as if you already had it. And when you create it in the 5D, it will come to you in the 3, but in a way that you could not have imagined. So don't get caught up in, yeah, but how's this going to happen? When's this going to happen? It will happen when it's meant to happen, if you are remaining faithful to the wish fulfilled, as if you've already got it. Right, I think Jenny sent her message now. Hello, my question, can you tell me something about my future husband? Oh, fuck. No, I can't. We will try, but I doubt anything will come through. It's very rare I get anything like that. So, any advice for Jenny regarding her future husband? You know, create your future husband. What do you want your future husband to be? How do you want him to look? What characteristics do you want from him? How do you want him to treat you? Then the universe will bring you your perfect man. So advice for anything on Jenny regarding her future husband. You chucked the whole lot on the floor then. In fact, I did. Right, again, Spirit is saying here that you're caught up in old relationship patterns. Yeah, you need to work on yourself. Okay, they're not bringing anybody through yet because you're not in a place to receive anybody. So even if they sent a man your way, you are not in your thought process about relationships or yourself in a position to have a relationship. Does that make sense? So yes, you will get married one day, Spirit is saying, but until you focus on yourself and actually think about what you want. Okay, at the moment, swords are your mental energy. So you're trapping yourself. You're putting bars up at your own window, worrying, stressing. Will I ever get married? Oh, I don't know if I'll ever get married. People have hurt me in the past. Men always use me, or whatever you're thinking. Okay, I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy enough. Is it going to go the same way my parents went? I don't know what your situation is. I'm just bringing in some examples for you, Jenny. Okay, so Spirit is saying, set your intentions of what you want. So I say to my clients when they haven't got an SP that they are attaching themselves to, they've got nobody in mind, they don't want any exes coming back, but they want a new man in their life. I say, well, create that man then. You create your reality. So how do you want your person to look? Do you want them to have blonde hair, dark hair, green eyes, brown eyes, blue eyes? How tall do you want them to be? What sort of build do you want them to be? And what characteristics do you want? They're very loving, they're very romantic, or they're into football, or they're into music, or whatever, okay? Start bringing in characteristics, what you want this person, and how do you see yourself in that relationship? And how do you want the relationship to be? Don't get caught up in how it's going to happen or when it's going to happen, because it will happen in a way that you could never have thought of. But you need to focus on yourself. You have to know that you're good enough. Okay? So, you know, yes, Spirit would love to give you hope. They are saying that you will get married one day, okay? But you need to focus on yourself, because it doesn't matter how many men they send your way, they will fall apart again. I only like to do readings up to a year. So just because they're not pulling anybody else in yet, okay, doesn't mean that once you start doing your self-concept, and I've got a video on my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, that will help you work on yourself. Yeah, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So you're getting caught up on past relationships. Know that you're good enough. Self-concept, affirmations, I tell myself every day, I'm the powerful creator of my reality and master at manifesting. I get everything quickly, easily, and effortlessly. I am a goddess queen. I love that people treat me like a goddess queen. People adore me, love me, respect me, value me, spoil me absolutely rotten. Okay? You could put in, I'm desired, I'm wanted. I am relationship material. I am the perfect girlfriend, the perfect wife. Whatever, you know, I am safe and secure. Whatever you want to put in there that you want to be seeing. But you need to work on yourself and make the effort to change yourself. Your outside world is a mirror of your inner world. Nobody can make you happy, whole, and complete. People can share in our love, our joy, our success, our fun, our wealth, okay? But they cannot make you happy, whole and complete. A lot of people get relationships and they put somebody on their pedestal. They will give everything to that relationship and the person still walks away. Why? Because you've given away your power. You either react to what they're telling you, or you don't have self-concept values about yourself. You are in the 3D what you give out. You're like a radio transmitter, beacon all the time. Whatever you're thinking, feeling and talking about is the energies you're giving out. And that's another thing for you all as well. When you're affirming and being positive, okay, you've got to watch what you're telling other people. So if you're affirming, oh, my person loves me, they adore me, they worship the ground I walk on, they contact me every single day, you hook up with a friend or a family member, or your mother says to you, so how's Bob these days? Oh, I don't know, I don't fucking hear from him. Okay, I don't know, he's an arse. He contacts me, then I don't hear from him for days, or I haven't heard from him for months. You are reaffirming energetically the old story. Your thoughts, your feelings, and your spoken word all have to align, because you're constantly giving out that energy and your person is feeling your energy. We're all energetically connected. But people in your conscious awareness that you are consciously aware of, are you pushed out? So what are your thoughts and feelings about them, and what are you going around talking about them, saying? That's very important as well. Okay, Wallflower, how does he feel after our online talk? I don't know if this is his energies. I've asked about him, but if it's his energies, then he's not very happy about something that was revealed. It may be your energies that you're still focusing on the spilt cups instead of focusing on the love between you here. Something's been revealed, and there's these two cards are showing me that either he's not very happy about what was revealed, or you're not very happy. So you need to shift that. And that's all they're bringing me. Something was revealed or is about to be revealed. I feel it's already been revealed because we were asking about the contact. So what do you want him to be doing in your reality? Everyone is you pushed out. I've given lots of affirmations through this live session, so you'll have to play it back. Okay, Julie, my lovely. And Jenny, don't forget, when I've come off this, I will refund that double payment you made, the other £3. Julie, how will Mike and I's connection go for the next 3 months? Are you in contact, Julie, or not? I can't remember. Okay. Yeah, remain positive and look to the future. You know, you're constantly thinking, you are constantly creating. So thoughts that you have over and over again are what creates your realities. The odd thought, like if you have an argument with somebody and you say drop down dead, they're not going to instantly drop down dead. It was a one-off thought. But when you are constantly going over and over in your head thoughts, they create and will get pushed out into the 3D. So how do you want things to be between you and Mike? It's your reality. It's not his reality. He is you pushed out based on your thoughts, opinions, assumptions, and beliefs about him, and your doubts, fears, and insecurities. So what do you want? Okay? We haven't hung out, but we are going to be hanging out for the next several weeks. We haven't hung out for several weeks now. Affirm that you have. He loves spending all his free time with me. He enjoys my company. I'm all he thinks about all day long. He tells me every single day that I am the love of his life, the only woman he wants, needs, and desires. What you focus on grows. So when you're focusing on, yeah, but we haven't hung out for weeks, you're reaffirming that. You haven't hung out for weeks. So you're delaying things because you're keeping the old story in place. So the first card out is think positively. Okay, think positively about the future you want. It's your reality. He has to show up in your reality how you are thinking and creating him to be. He doesn't have free will in your reality. Yeah, you know, we hang out all the time. He spends all his free time with me. He is constantly contacting me. You've got to give him instructions in your mind of how you want him to act. It's no good just saying my person loves me. Yeah, I love pizza, but unless I order it, it's not going to come to my door. So he always wants to hang around with me. He's constantly pursuing me. He loves being in my company. You say, okay, I will try to think positively. People say to me, it's so hard thinking positively. It's not hard thinking about all the crap that you're having in your life. It's not hard you thinking, oh, but he doesn't want to hang out with me. We hardly ever hang out. You're not saying, oh, but I'm tired of saying that. Okay, or that my person's blocked me. We're not in contact. I'm not saying your situation, but for other people hearing. You're reaffirming that. You're not finding it hard thinking that. So if you don't want to keep your person being, blocking your ass or not in contact with you, then affirm what you do want to be seen. They contact me every single fucking day. They worship the ground I walk on. I'm all they think about. They only have eyes for me. I'm all they see. There was a beautiful story. Okay, I just want to throw that in there. I know I'm interrupting your reading, but if I don't get it out there. Revision. I've just done a video on my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, about revision, how you can revise the past. And there was a woman on another person's channel whose SP got somebody pregnant. Her SP got somebody else pregnant. And she kept looking on their social media page and seeing the happy couple together, patting and loving her bump. So her coach, mentor, told her, revise it. I'm the only woman he's ever been with. Implying that if you're the only woman he's ever been with, he hadn't been with anybody else. Therefore, he couldn't have got anybody else pregnant. So baby comes along. She's been affirming the shit out of he's only ever been with me. He suddenly gets the thought in his head, I'm going to have a DNA test. What happens? Baby wasn't his. Because she had revised the past and changed it. So you can do that as well. He always hangs out with me. He's always hung out with me. He can't get enough of me. Yeah, think about what you want and you will get it. Think about you socializing and having this beautiful time together. Okay, you got to sort of put, what is your perfect date? Just do one date for the moment. When you're saying we hang out all the time together, what excites you about hanging out together? What do you want to be doing? Going to the cinema, going out for pizza, going out for romantic dinner, just him hanging around your house? What do you want to be seeing? Be positive, Think about what you want, okay? And how do you want to be hanging out? What do you want to be doing? Yeah, then you'll have him coming forward. He won't be able to stay away. You'll get the commitment you want. So shift your thoughts. Your thoughts create. If you're going over anything negative or the opposite of what you do want to be seeing, you're keeping that in place. Okay, he brings me flowers every single fucking day. Well, no, I wouldn't want them every day because you'd run out of vases. He brings me flowers every week. He brings me chocolates every week, every day. He spoils me, absolutely rotten. He loves me, adores me, respects, values, appreciates me. He's constantly contacting me. Instead of going, fuck my life, I'm not seeing anything here. Right, advice. Let's bring in one of these. Just make sure you got lots of vases and yeah, this could be the one and the chemistry's there. So stop doubting, start creating how you want your beautiful life with this person to be. So advice for Julie. Yeah, not in the, not verbally reacting to get a reaction. In your thoughts, change him in your thoughts. Advice for Julie. What we got here? Yeah, you kick your shoes off, sweetheart, and you lay back and you think of all the beautiful things you want him to be doing to you. How he is showering you with his love, appreciation, and attention and affection. Ooh, and again, we've got, oh yeah, the Three of Cups again. You will have your dates, okay? And it will come in quickly once you shift your thoughts. You're the only thing stopping you having what you want in your life. So shift your thoughts. You shift your thoughts. You think about how you want him to be treating you, okay? These beautiful dates and hanging out together, and it will shift really quick. You don't have to wait long at all. He's there, begging to see you every single fucking day, bringing you flowers. Shift your thoughts. All beautiful cards. All of these are beautiful cards. Be positive. Think about the future, what it is you want on your beautiful dates. Again, focus on what you want. You'll have your dates and it will come in quick. The chemistry is there. This is the one. Okay? Okay. What needs to be healed in order to get in union with my SP? P. Which P? Which P? I did see somebody with a P. Is that Peachy? Or is Peachy someone else? Who's Nora? Oh, Peachy, right, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to say your name out loud. Right, so who's the other P? P here and Peachy, right, two P's. PP, double P. Okay, so I assume the P is the one that's paid for the other reading. So let me come back to that one then. What needs to be healed? Right, what advice do we have for P regarding SP? Right, okay, P for SP. Right, what advice can you give for P? P regarding connection with SP. Okay, you're very passionate about him, so he has to be passionate about you in the 5D, but you want it to come into the 3D. So just know he's my man. Every time you think about him, don't doubt. He's my man. He loves me, adores me. Okay, I did read out about the 50 odd minute mark, some affirmations if you're in no contact, what you need to be doing to get contact. What else does P need to be doing? Holding on to any resentment, anger, frustration, noticing a lack of him all the time. You're constantly checking social media, your phone or whatever. Okay, you're checking the 3D. Are we there yet? Is he here yet? Is everything that is causing a time lag. You're delaying things. So just know he's my man. He contacts me every single day. And I did do a load of affirmations back in the video around the 50 odd mark. Okay, yeah, the Fool card is new beginnings, new starts, but look how she's scared to take that leap of faith. You know, the Fool in the other decks is like, you know, is off. He loves, he can't wait to go. But this one is scared. So you've still got insecurities, perhaps self-concept issues about yourself. If you're saying I don't have anything negatively about him, what doubts, fears and insecurities do you have about yourself then, or about the connection? I doubt this is going to happen. I don't think I'm good enough. What if he thinks this about me? What if he thinks that about me? There's something you're scared of here, because she's not going forward. She's like, it's like sitting at the top of one of those death slides, you know, with the big drop. I'm scared to go down. You know, my kids used to sit there going, no, mummy, I don't want to do this anymore. But as soon as they'd done it, they was like, again, I need to do this. But there's something here that is still in your subconscious that needs unpicking. Are you seeing it as it's a done deal? You know, he is my man. Or are you still questioning and doubting? Are you still thinking, well, how's this going to happen? When's this going to happen? The simple things can be your resistance and your blocks. Just know he's my man. Okay? If you're thinking, yeah, but how does he feel about me? I wonder what he's doing. When's he going to do? You know, they're all blocks. They're all resistance. Okay, well, remember that, you know, the 3D has to catch up with the 5D, if you like, or the 5D has to come into the 3. So it's not going to happen overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day. So all the old thoughts you've been having up until, you know, when people get my mentoring program, I say, you know, things aren't going to change overnight if you've had weeks or months or years of negative thoughts. And when you are on your strict mental diet now, knowing that you consciously create because you've been unconsciously creating, okay, with all the thoughts that's been going around your head when you weren't catching them, okay, they've got to play out. Just because you're doing new thoughts, the old story has to play out. So it might be in a couple of days where you start to feel like this. Oh, but I don't know. I don't know if this is working. Is this happening yet? Okay, you've got to push through that. Take that leap of faith. Believing is seeing. If you believe it's possible and it feels natural for you to be with this person, and you have shifted your thoughts and you're seeing yourself in your wish fulfilled with that person and know it's a done deal, it will happen. It has to happen. The only thing that stops it happening is you. So yeah, just sit there knowing that you are the Empress. You are the goddess queen. You are the queen. You are the badass bitch, whatever you want to call yourself. Okay. However you talk to yourself and want to be seen. I'm the queen. I'm the goddess. I'm a goddess queen. I am the princess. Okay. I'm the empress, you could even say. Okay. Just know she's dressed here, sat by the window. She's got her cup of tea and all her beautiful cakes down here. Okay, she knows she's good enough. She knows she's worthy enough. She knows she's loved and desired and beautiful. Stop doubting. The justice card. Justice will be done, but there's nobody in this picture. If you're not showing up for yourself, then how can he? You are who you claim to be. That's why I claim to be the goddess queen every day. I'm loved, adored. I love being treated like the goddess queen. I'm highly respected, valued, and spoiled. Absolutely rotten. Romance angel. Advice for P. Oh, that's a nice big cheesy grin. Yeah. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. You're only restricting yourself. Okay? Believe there's a unicorn. Believe in whatever it is you want. If it feels natural, you can see yourself being with this person. Shift your thoughts. Believe in the outcome. And it will come. But when you're thinking, how's this going to happen? When's this going to happen? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Hurry up. This isn't working. It is working. You're just pressing the pause button. So the only sort of card is this Fool card, where she's a little bit scared. Don't be scared. Why are you scared of what you desire? You're the creator. You created it. God and goddesses aren't scared of what they're creating in their reality. They're creating it. If you believe in God, God wasn't scared. He didn't doubt him creating the world. Okay, Peachy. Peachy baby. Okay. When will I don't get timings. Remember, Spirit will not do. Here you go, Peachy. Your person will be back Friday at 3 o'clock on the 12th. It doesn't work like that. So I can only give you what Spirit give in the cards or what they tell me. Okay, Spirit is saying you are still trapping yourself in your own mental prison. Remember, swords are mental energy. And he has insecurities, fears, doubts, whatever's going around his head. So you remember, he's you pushed out. So what are you telling yourself about this? It's my snuggle jumper. It's got bunnies on. It's snugglies and warm. Snuggle up. Let's make rabbits. Right. Okay. So, yeah. Follow your intuition. What is this other card? Yeah. Keep focusing on the wish fulfilled. He's my man. Okay. He's my man. If you want contact, then about 50 minutes into this live, I gave a load of affirmations for somebody. It was VMK's reading. I don't know. I think it was about the 50 odd mark. Okay. You're hung up. How's this going to happen? When's this going to happen? What's he thinking? What's he feeling? No, you're giving your power away. He contacts me every single day. He is, desperate to contact me. I can't remember the words I said. I had got it written down. Okay. You need to be affirming on a loop your affirmations for at least 3 times a day for 15 minutes. And in between that, you need to, every time you think about him, if you can't think of anything quickly, he's my man. He is so my man. He is head over heels in love with me. He contacts me every single day. I'm all he thinks about. As if you're talking to a friend. If you can't think of anything, then imagine a friend saying to you, so Peachy, how are you and A these days? Oh my God, he's head over heels in love with me. He contacts me every single day, telling me how much he loves me, how he wants me and needs only me. I'm the only woman he wants, needs and desires. He is besotted with me. He's head over heels in love with me. Okay, that will shift him to make him come forward. But I did give some affirmations on what you can do for contacting for a text. But you can't doubt it. So, come out of all these negative thoughts that are sticking you in this prison. Okay, follow what your heart is telling you about this connection. Do any healing, as there's a big cross here. Okay, any healing. And just see yourself being with this person. Know it's a done deal. Stop questioning and doubting. Okay, and then he will come back to you. So, like I say, I don't get when. I don't get timings. It's up to you how quickly you can shift your mental diet because your thoughts are creating. So any shitty stuff you're telling yourself or doubts or fears or insecurities about yourself or him, it will continue to be in place. So you're pressing the pause button. Let's start getting him back in contact with you within days or weeks, not months or years. Let me just pull in a romance angel. Yeah, the chemistry is very much still there between you. Okay, but clearly decide what you want. The sooner the better. The sooner you decide what you want so that it can come to you now, how you want him to be treating you. Okay, not just saying, oh, my person loves me. Yeah, he can love you but never contact you. So every time he thinks about you, oh, I love Peachy, but I don't want to contact her right now. No, he always contacts me. He is constantly thinking about me. You have to give your person instructions. They are inside of you. They're not separate from you. You're connected energetically. So talk to him inside you. You know, I love that you contact me every single day. I love that I'm the only woman that you want, need and desire. And then hear him say, yes, I love contacting you every single day. You are the only woman I love, want and desire. Okay? Okay, Muscan, I know that you've been here. What is my partner A feeling for me? Is it romantic? Are we destined? He's Gemini, I am Scorpio. Okay. I can only give you in 3 cards what comes out, so you'll have to take it as it resonates. Like I say, Spirit will tell you what you need to hear because it's for guidance, not what you want to hear. Right, so advice for Muscan and A to Muscan. Sorry, they're drawing me to this deck. That's why nothing was coming out. Okay, so Spirit is saying, yes, he thinks about you, okay, he sees you as his world, but you need to put yourself on your pedestal. Take him off. Take him off your pedestal. Put yourself on your pedestal. Know that you're good enough, you're worthy enough. He loves you, adores you, and whatever else you want to be instructing him to do in your thoughts. because your thoughts create. When you react and open your mouth and you argue and you react, you don't get anywhere. So put yourself on your pedestal. Know that you're good enough. What do you want from this relationship? If you want him to be the love of your life, you have to keep affirming that. You struggle with this. Okay, you're struggling. See the light side and the dark side? These are your positive thoughts. These are your negative thoughts, opposite thoughts of what you do want. So you're struggling. You're reacting to the 3D. So you've got a couple of battles to overcome here in order to get the victory that you want. So stop struggling with this. Go to my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, and start getting this how you want, because he is you pushed out. How do you want him to be treating you? How do you want him to be acting? Everyone is you pushed out based on your thoughts, opinions, beliefs and assumptions, fears, doubts and insecurities about them and about yourself. He loves you, okay? King of Cups at the bottom. He loves you. He thinks the world about you, but you have insecurities or fears or doubts either from childhood or from previous relationships, or you don't think you're good enough, you don't think you're worthy enough. You have to look within and shift. You're the only one thinking your thoughts. You're the only one who knows what you desire. Tarot readings are not going to change your life for you. You have to, they're for guidance. You have to do the work. When I have success with my clients, it's because I give them guidance and they act on it and they do the work and they see results. Other clients goes in one ear and out the other, and they just think that a tarot reading one day is going to magically turn up and say, yeah, your person's coming back 3 o'clock Friday, love. Get your glad rags on. They have to do the work. The clients who do the work get results. The clients who don't and just have tarot reading after tarot reading after tarot reading and are not changing their thoughts or changing their life accordingly do not see results. Think yourselves, how many tarot readings have you listened to? How many tarot readings have you had? Has anything changed? Probably not. Okay. Tithy. I think that says Tithy. Does WA have genuine feelings for me? He does, because we've got the Knight of Cups offering you this love. But I feel that either, I don't know if he's with somebody else, this devil, okay, and he wants to come forward to you, but there's negative people around him, or you are caught up in your negative thoughts about this, doubts and fears and insecurities or whatever, okay. He does have feelings for you. Either get out of your own way, or he's got to come forward from where he is. So what story are you telling yourself about this? Oh, he's with somebody who's very negative and controlling. I wish he was mine. If he is with somebody else, if he's not, okay, then it could be family. His family is so controlling or whatever. No, shift that in your reality. You create your reality. So what do you want to be seeing from this relationship? My other channel, Your Thoughts Create, will help you. You're getting trapped in your own mental prison, your thoughts. Right then, my lovelies, I need to take a break. So I will be coming off here. But I might pop on later today in a couple of hours' time. So do keep an eye out if you want to like and subscribe, you know, hit the bell icon so that you're alerted to when I come on. Thank you, Wendy. Have a lovely day, Wendy. And thank you for all of you who have been patiently waiting, but I do need to take a break. So I've been on here 2 hours and I need a drink and I need the loo as well. So I will catch you all later. Thank you for all of you who have joined in. Hopefully you'll catch me later. Love and light.